Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. In continuation to our earlier video, that was May 2026, question number 5C for 10 marks. Today we are going to see the company accounts, question number 6, 15 marks. As I said, I am going to give you all the past year questions related to company accounts one by one. So do not miss any of my videos. Click the like button and thumbs up so that you get the notification. Okay, so now let us get into the video. Orange Limited issued a prospectus inviting applications for 250,000 equity shares. This is the issued number. Okay, that is at 10 rupees with the premium of 2 rupees. Application to allotment for this includes premium of 2 and first and final call 6 per share. And how many we have received? 7 lakh equity shares. All of you know that the company cannot issue more than 250,000 shares. Okay, so what they are going to do with the rest of the number of shares applied, we will see into that. They have issued a regret letter to applicants for 30,000. It means that those who have applied 30,000 shares were not given any share. So their issue was regretted and they would have got the money back. It means they will return the money. Clear? And the remaining were allotted like this. 70,000 were allotted full and 2 lakh were allotted 1 lakh and 4 lakh were allotted only 80,000. This is what a pro-rata allotment. On seeing this, please don't get panic. It is very, very simple and we will make a working note in which you will be able to write the journal without any issue. Excess money received with applications was adjusted towards the allotment. Still, if there is any amount left out after adjustment of allotment, then that balance is returned to the applicants. The first and final call was made, all the calls were made. The amount were duly received except from Mohan, a person who belongs to category C, who had applied for 5,000 equity shares. So here we have to make one working note. How many shares were allotted to him? Okay, his shares were forfeited. Then the forfeited shares were reissued at a discount as fully paid up. Whenever you see fully paid up means his shares were forfeited after final call. So you have to debit the share capital account with 10 rupees and when it is reissued you have to credit the share capital account with 10 rupees per share with his number of shares allotted. Okay, that we have to work out. Now what is asked, you are required to pass necessary journal entries including bank transaction. All the transactions you have to record and show the detailed working. So here it is more important, much more important than your working note. Okay, that is how much is received on application, amount adjusted, allocated to share allotment and the amount refunded. So you have to make a detailed working note. So I have made the working note here. It will become very easy to write your journal. Okay, now the category he has given only ABC, we will take it one more D. Okay, so number of applications received. We know the number of applications received were 7 lakh equity shares. Okay, so we should give the breakup of 7 lakh. 70,000 they were allotted full, 2 lakh were applied and they were allotted 1 lakh, and 4 lakh applied, they were allotted 80,000, and 30,000 applied, they were not given even a single share. So this total comes to 7 lakh. And what was allotted should be equal to the number of shares issued by the company. So that is 2,50,000. Next column, you should make how much application money received. Only 7 lakh shares have been applied and the application money per share is 2 rupees. So 14 lakh should be the max total. Okay, 70,000 have applied and they have paid application money 1,40,000. 2 lakh applied, they paid 4 lakh rupee application money. 4 lakh applied, they paid application money 8 lakh rupee, 2 per share, and 30,000 they paid 60,000. So how much is the total received? 14 lakh. For 7 lakh shares applied, so you have received, the company has received 14 lakh. Okay. Out of it, you have to bifurcate now the amount received into which you are going to take it into capital account, which you are going to adjust against allotment, that excess money, and what is the amount you are going to refund. You are going to make a 3 columns. Okay. So 70,000 applied were given all shares, total 70,000. So no issue of returning, no issue of excess amount. Okay, whatever received will go to the share capital account because they were allotted the same number of shares. So they have applied and they gave 1,40,000 as application money. This total money goes to share capital account. Okay. So the next category is 2 lakh and they were given only 1 lakh shares. So for 2 lakh, they have given the application money 4 lakh, but only 1 lakh application is allotted. So this amount only will go to the corresponding amount only will go to the capital account. So 1 lakh into 2, 2 lakh will go to capital account. And now how much is left out? 2 lakh. Now you see the allotment. Allotment along with the premium, they want 4 rupees. Okay. So now for this 1 lakh, they need 4 lakh rupee during allotment. But what is the excess amount available with us? Only 2 lakh. So the total available excess amount will be adjusted towards allotment. So still we require some 2 lakh from them. So we will not giving back any amount. All the excess amount belonging to this category will be adjusted towards allotment. Hope you understand. Now coming to the third category. They have applied for 4 lakh shares. So they have paid 8 lakh rupees. But they were allotted only 80,000 shares. So 80,000 into 2, 1,60,000 only will go to the capital account. So balance they got remaining, that is 6,40,000. So that is the amount available. Now for 80,000 shares, the allotment money required per share is 4 rupees. So only 3,20,000 is required for allotment. And the company decides not to keep the balance amount with them, to refund it immediately. Because if they keep it for call and all, they may have to pay the interest on calls in advance. So generally, most of the companies will refund that amount. So we were having an excess amount of 6,40,000. 6,40,000 plus 160 is your 8 lakh rupee. So 320 is adjusted towards allotment, 160 adjusted towards application. So balance 320 is returned, refunded. And 30,000, they were not given any shares. They paid 60,000. This amount totally rejected and they were also refunded. Now you know the total shares applied is 7 lakh. Issued is 2,50,000. So allotted also 2,50,000. So 2,50,000 into 2 rupees, 5 lakh rupee goes to your capital account. And the excess application money adjusted goes to your allotment account. And this 3,20,000 and 60, totaling 3,80,000 is refunded to the bank account. You have received 14 lakh. See here, bank account will get debited with 14 lakh. You can write the first 2 entries without any problem with this working note. Bank account debit will be 14 lakh to equity share application account. Clear? Second thing, that equity application account 14 lakh will go to capital account 5 lakh, because 2,50,000 into 2, that will only not even a single paisa excess can go to your capital account except the face value. Face value on application is 2 rupees. Then the excess amount adjusted towards allotment is 5,20,000. To bank will be 3,80,000. So this total will match your 14 lakh. Okay. The second time normally when you call for this allotment, means you are sending a letter to the shareholders, to the 2,50,000 shareholders to pay the allotment money. So when you are sending a call letter, you will credit the share capital account. After that, they will make the payment. Okay. How much payment they will make? 2,50,000 into 4, we need 10 lakh rupee. But they will not pay 10 lakh rupee because 5,20,000 is already available with us towards allotment. After adjusting is balance amount will be received in bank account. Okay. So we will see into that. Then we will come back to this working note, second working note. Okay, so bank account debit 7 lakh into 2, 14 lakh. This will go to application account, and application account debit to, you have to just copy this to capital account, to allotment account, to bank account. Okay, so the total, don't forget to write the narration also. Application money received, it is very simple. You understand what you are doing, you are going to narrate it in your narration. You are going to give the details of what journal you have put. So application money is transferred to share capital, equity share allotment, and the excess amount refunded along with rejected shares. Now for allotment, as usual, you have to put the call for letter. So in that, these shares were issued along with 2 rupees premium. So only share capital account always will be credited with the face value. The balance premium amount will go to your separate account called security premium account. So equity share allotment account, 2,50,000 into 4 rupees, that is 10 lakh, and capital only face value of 2 rupees allotment will go to capital account, and the premium will go to your security premium account. Allotment become due. Now in the bank account, we will not get this 5,20,000 because you have already credited 5,20,000. Okay. So out of 10 lakh, because we were asking the shareholders to make a payment of 10 lakh rupees, the allotment become due. They will pay only 4,80,000 because we are already having 5,20,000 on the credit of equity share allotment account. See here, share allotment is debited with 10 lakh, and you are going to credit the share allotment account with 4,80,000 plus already 5,20,000. So the debit and credit matches, that will get nullified. Okay. So bank account to allotment account. Now you understand how the allotment money received. You can write here also 10 lakh minus 5,20,000. So 4,80,000. Now we are going to make the first and final call account. That is also not at all an issue. Whenever you make allotment or call account, you need not to bother anything about that. So just make a call account. So it is for 6 rupees, 15 lakh to equity share capital. Now what happened? One shareholder who applied for 5,000 equity shares, he did not pay the call money. Now we should know how much shares were allotted. Okay. Here it is not a question of security premium because he paid the allotment money. Only after the call money, first and final call only, his shares were forfeited. So it's not an worry about it at all. So now you have to find out how much shares were allotted. So for that shares only, he did not pay the call money. So how to find out? Every time, so I feel that some of the students are getting confused about this. No worry at all. Just you make what you have to find out. You have to find out how much was allotted to him. Keep it on the right side. Every time I repeat only this thing. How much is allotted only we need? You keep it on the right side with a question mark. And you need allotted, so this should also be allotted. So, and he belongs to category C. So category C is allotted 80,000. So allotted, same family should be on the same side. So now here we know that if a person applies for 4 lakh shares, they get only 80,000. You can take it even a single person. And now this person M has applied for 5,000 shares. And how much is allotted to him? You can either do cross multiplication and divide it by this, otherwise bring it down. The second line is always on multiplication and the first line figure is always on division. Or you can multiply straight away, cross multiply and divide it by this number. So what you are getting? 1000 shares. Simple mathematics. Okay, now 1000 shares, he did not pay the call money. Call money is 6 rupees. So when we have called for the call money, when we checked our bank account, only for 1000 shares into 6, that is rupees 6000 is not received in your bank account. Clear? Okay. So that you will put in the calls in arrear account. So how much you have received? 14,94,000. So first and final call will get closed. You can open the calls in arrear account or without opening. If you do it, you have to do here when you make an entry for forfeiture, there you have to write calls to first and final call account. That's it. But always it is better to operate for calls in arrear account. Okay. If it is specifically asked for to open the calls in arrear, you have to open it. Otherwise, you may open or you may not open. Simply you can write bank account 14,94,000 to final call 14,94,000. Automatically this 6,000 when it comes here, it will be settled. Okay. So now coming to forfeiture. Now his shares were forfeited after final call. So all the money, you always remember that share capital account is debited with the called up amount in case of forfeiture. Okay. Whenever there is a forfeiture, the share capital account will be debited with the called up amount. Here already we have called for total 10 rupees. So for 1000 shares, 10 rupees, we will be reverting back the capital account as 10,000 rupees. And calls in arrear will not come, so you are going to credit that amount. And shares, see here, when you credit this, the debit credit will match. So, and shares forfeiture account, how much he has paid? He paid only 4 rupees. We are not going to count for the premium. Once he paid the premium, you have to forget about it. Okay. So only 4 rupees he paid. That is 2 rupees application and 2 rupees allotment. Okay. 4,000 is paid. Now these shares were reissued at a discount of 1 rupee fully paid. Fully paid means we need again 10 rupees into share capital account. So 1 rupee discount means we have issued it at a rate of 9 rupees per share. Okay. This is 1000. This is, don't take it, this is an allotment. Whenever the shares are forfeited and reissued, it is again a sale. Keep it in mind. So this will help you in your MCQs. Okay, bank account debit 1000 into 9 and forfeiture, because we need 1 rupee more. So we will be taking from this fellow only. We are having 4 rupees per share from him. So we are going to utilize 1 per share. So always forfeiture reissue calculated with per share. Okay. This is what I do. I feel it very comfortable. If you are having any confusion, please go to my video, capital reserve, how to find out capital reserve. Okay. So it will be much more helpful to you. And I would like to request all of you to subscribe my channel. Thank you for subscribing. Some 2 students have already subscribed, and thank you for that. And still the statistics what shows that 90% are not yet subscribed. Watching the person, the subscribers are not up to the mark. So the YouTube will not bring it forth for everyone to watch these videos. So please give a thumbs up, then only the YouTube will bring it. Okay, there theory is their search engine does like this only. So please do this for me. Okay, shares for future account 1000 into 1 rupee. We are going to utilize out of this 4 rupees 1 rupee here, so that our share capital account gets at 10 rupees credited. Okay, now how much is left out with this? All the shares were reissued. Now what is the amount left out? 3 rupees. To find out the capital reserve, again I am telling you, multiply it this 3 rupees with the number of shares reissued. Here all the shares were reissued. So 1000 into 3, 3000 will go to your capital reserve account. This will be gain on reissue transferred to capital reserve account. Hope this is clear to all of you. If you have any queries, please don't hesitate to leave it in the comment box. I'll be very happy to answer everyone. Thank you for watching my videos.